Jack Draper has had enough. After Novak Djokovic was forced to retire, injured at the Six Kings Slam, Draper took to social media to call out tennis bosses demanding a complete overhaul of the ATP Tour schedule. And get this, Taylor Fritz immediately backed him up. Let's break down exactly what's going on and why players are reaching their breaking point. Jack Draper, one of Britain's brightest young stars, has called out the ATP Tour, saying the current tennis calendar is just too demanding, and it's pushing players' bodies beyond their limits. Injuries are going to happen, but we are pushing our bodies to do things they aren't supposed to in elite sport. And honestly, after what we've seen recently, he's got a point. This all came right after Novak Djokovic, yes, the 24-time Grand Slam champion, had to retire mid-match at the Six Kings Slam with an injury. The crowd was stunned. Djokovic even apologized, saying, "Sorry guys, you couldn't see the second set. Now it's rest and addressing some of the issues I have with my body." He's now uncertain about whether he'll even play Turin later this year. Back to Draper. Remember, he's already been sidelined himself. He cut his season short after the US Open because of an arm problem. Then you've got Holger Rune, who just suffered what could be a torn Achilles during the Nordic Open. His mother confirmed medics are completely sure it's serious. And right after Draper's post, Taylor Fritz jumped in to back him up, saying, "Facts, we're seeing more injuries and burnout now than ever before because balls, courts, and conditions have slowed down, making the grind even more physically demanding." That's a huge statement from another top player. Fritz didn't stop there. He's been vocal for a while, saying, "I've been saying the same thing my entire time on tour. I didn't magically get here, I've grinded, and the schedule is brutal." He even addressed critics, saying, "But you play exhibitions." And he clapped back, saying that most exhibitions, like the Laver Cup or Six Kings Slam, are short, fun events meant for entertainment, not physically or mentally draining. And that's the key issue. The ATP calendar is relentless. Week after week, different surfaces, travel across continents, barely any recovery time. When you've got top athletes like Djokovic, Draper, Rune, and Fritz all breaking down or complaining, you can't just brush that off. If any of us are going to have longevity in this sport, the calendar has to adapt. The question now is, will the ATP actually listen? Because it's not just about protecting legends like Djokovic. It's about making sure the next generation, Draper, Rune, Alcaraz, Sinner, can survive long enough to become legends themselves. So what do you think? Should the ATP change the schedule to protect players' health? Or is this just part of the grind that comes with being a pro athlete? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more tennis breakdowns and updates. Jack Draper and Taylor Fritz have spoken. Maybe it's time tennis bosses finally listen.